So, welcome to Cairn, a climbing video game. So, yeah, sorry it's in French menu. So, let's start with story. So, as you can see, I've already played some of it. I haven't yet reached the end. So, we're going to try a new game, so you can see how it is. So, there's 3 difficulty levels. Explorer, which is the easiest one. So more help and the capability to rewind time, so when you make a mistake you can correct it. Climber, which is the middle difficulty, and free climb, which is the hardest one. No save, you die, it's definitive, like in a most Iron Man game. Game mode, I mean, not you know what I mean. No help, no safety margin. So we are going to try in climber mode, alpinist in French. So we are going to pass the tutorial because I've already done them, and this video is supposed to make you want to play. So you can do the tutorials when you play yourself. So the loading screen in this game, globally the aesthetic is magnificent. So as I'm relatively biased, I
All I ever wanted
love this game.
was to touch eternity for an instant. To reach one of those rare moments of bliss where everything seems in its place and you feel you're part of a whole. Do you know what I mean?
So this is our protagonist.
Hey, Timebot, go ahead, answer.
Hey Arthur, it's Chris. Do you ever pick up the phone?
Hi, Chris. Sorry. Look, I've not really got a whole lot of time to chat right now.
Absolutely. Just touching base to say we're good to go here. And I gotta tell you, we're all fired up. Rooting for you to become the first human to set foot on the summit of Kami.
Yeah, sure. Okay, gotta go. Just call me back. Come on, Timebot. I'm ready. Let's do this.
So this is the training grounds. You can, if you wish, you can skip it entirely, but you probably want to do them. You can walk around, see side, get some stuff. You've got an inventory, so you press 1 and you have got a backpack, so which you can arrange to your satisfaction. So, and if you don't want to, if you want to be messy, you can just shake stuff around. So a little bit of Tetris. Alright, we've got other stuff, but we'll discuss that later. So, climbing. When you can move around your limbs, the game gives you provide the one that they think you need to move. But if you want, you can select which limb you want to use. So you can move your camera on to see which hold you want to grab. So theoretically, well, it's better to do all the training levels. But we're not gonna do that, because we are going straight to the rest of the game, so you can see how absolutely stunning it is. But before leaving, we are grabbing some stuff with the money we found lying around. So this game also has a survival aspect. So this is your life bar. This is your coldness bar, which is emptying by this slowly. Thirst, and whether you want to eat your stomach. So, and if there's something you want to get rid of from your backpack, like for example, I've got nothing yet, but you can use compost to get more magnesium, which is I'm going to use some. You grab 4 and this helps you for 12 hand grip, keep better hold and getting less tired. So, timing. So as you can see, the odds are sometimes easy to spot. You can also see with tabulation your route, where you want to go, because sometimes odds seem like at the on the left of my screen here. You can go to the left, it's rather easy, but then no odds. So you need to plan how you're going to climb. If you put your hold where you don't want it, for example here, you can, by pressing right click, you can move again your limb, the same one, to cancel your move. You need to listen to your character Ava breathing and her comments. They'll tell you how she's doing in her ascent, because she can fall, and you will probably fall. Here you see that she's no, it's not just a false alert. So when we reach the top of this wall, you'll see the majesty of this game art design. So we're nearly there, and not to spoil anything, I'm not going to look up till we reach the summit of this cliff.
Finally.
So here we are. As you can see, the sights are majestic. But this ain't the... This looks tall compared to what we've just climbed. But we need to reach even higher than that after. This is only
Who's it now?
training.
Chris? Naomi? Don't pick up. I'll take care of it later.
So we are in medium difficulty. So we can't save wherever we want. So if I press escape, here I don't have save. I've got going back to the game, loading a save, photo mode, parameters or options, going back to main menu, and quitting the game. So here you can see how long you've been playing, the day and number, what time of day it is. Midi means midday, the number of falls, and the number of deaths. So to save the game, because if you're going to die, and you probably will die, you need to be able to save. To save the game, you're going to need to find and use those little cairn or pros, which is saving. And when you save, you can camp. So when you camp, you can eat. To cook, you need water and something else. Here I've only got instant noodles and chocolate. So I'm going to put chocolate in. So if I click cook, I get my flask filled with chocolate waters, which give me some health, some food, some water, and as long as it's hot, so for 24 minutes, some warmth, and a little buff for 2 minutes. So I can strap my fingers if they're to help me keep my grip good. I can check my what I've got in my backpack. So, for example, since I used my chocolate, I've got some plastic wraps that I emptied for the chocolate, so I can compost it. So it'll go into climb bot, and 20 minutes later, I've got some more magnesium. So, and I can, with 2 broken pythons, I can make them wall again with the climb pad for a new one. But it's two pieces of broken one for 1 full one, so be careful with them. I can sleep or wait, and I can go leave. So for if I got bottles, I can fill my bottles or drink. And no. So the path up is broken, so we'll have to climb. So we can, while climbing, can also find resources around the path. So while climbing, if I'm somewhere hard, where I'm afraid to fall, somewhere where I can use on normal rocks like this one. You'll see what I mean by hard rocks. You'll find later in the game. So While climbing, you can use pythons. So I'm going to climb a little more, and I'm gonna use one to show you. You see, she's getting tired and she's gonna fall if I don't not careful. So I'm going to use a python. Here I have to click well if I don't want to break it. So once it's in, I can fall, I can stop myself, and it gives me back my endurance, and climb again. If I fall, I'm going to go for a fall. If I fall,
Come on, I can do this.
instead of going all the way back down and maybe getting hurt or injured or dying, I can just climb back to my hold point and keep climbing.
Oh, yes.
So I'm going to stop here because I want you to be able to discover this game on your own. This is, I think, a good preview of it. And now that you know the basics, you can do the tutorials to discover more and see if you'll reach the summit. So there, even if in the one last thing, even in medium difficulty, you can modulate the difficulty. So, for example, if I go into the help menu, so playability, no, it's yeah, let's go with you can activate, so skipping the Python minigame, which member I'm using, help to see the hold. So and all the help if my grip is good with the help, I can see a little assist. So that way, as you can see, with the help, it's easier. So I don't recommend starting with it because it makes the game far less challenging and far more, not boring, but yeah, it removes a lot of the challenge of trying to do it yourself. So when you reach the top of a cliff where you put up a python, you just have to use A to recall or Q, depending on your keyboard, to call back the climb bot with the pythons. So here we can see all the what we still have to climb to finish the first part, the tutorial. Tutorial was the gym, but this is the prologue, we'll say. So I leave you here with this view of magnificent mountains.